Hi all. Okay, let's do a group of 5 rated puzzles on Chess World. If you go to the Play Rated Puzzles, you'll find this resource. Okay, let's see. I'll click on this. So it'll find puzzles you haven't done before. Okay, forcing moves. Queen e7, don't think so. Knight c7, actually that looks good for rook e8. So if queen takes rook e8 is mate, that looks reasonable. Except there's queen e1, which is annoying. Okay, so anything better? There's rook takes, king takes. Maybe just knight c7 to win the queen there is winning. I think I'm going to try this. Yes, okay, knight c7. That's the way to do it. Let's go on to the next one. Let's just do 5, I think. So here, bishop f7. Well, there's bishop, doesn't do anything. Rook c7, queen c7, rook d8 doesn't really do anything. There's white to play. Okay, this could be tricky. Rook takes c7, queen takes. I can't see anything there. g4, hang on, g4. He could take actually and take. Wouldn't have thought so. On rook d8, rook takes. It would be good for e8, except the knight and queen. So what about rook takes c7 there? So if queen takes, that's e8. Interesting. That does look interesting. I think I'm going to try that. So rook d8, rook takes. This is the way. I wonder what would have happened if the queen here. Let's have a look at the description here. So if it wasn't queen c7, then, well, I've just won a piece, I guess. White's just won a piece. I just take here. I just won a piece. Okay, let's go to this one. Forcing moves here. If well, e4, bishop e4. There's queen f6 on that one. What about just queen f6 here? Bishop moves, then e4. I think simply queen f6. Just e4, forcing move here. Loose piece on a1. Okay. Fourth. Let's see now. Rook g4 takes bishop b7. Is that a bit speculative? What about this bishop? It looks as though it can be trapped. Knight f4, knight e1. Hang on, this rook is awkward for bishop e1. What's wrong with bishop e1? I think bishop e1 looks good. Yep, okay. Okay, let's do one more then. So, okay, bishop b3, queen c2, there's rook a6, there's queen b8. Shame about queen b8. Queen a4 just takes, ridiculous. Bishop c4, nope. Bishop f5. If the rook moves to e3, then there's queen c2 actually. If it doesn't, I mean, otherwise there's rook b3 looks dangerous. I think bishop f5. It's not the correct move. Whoops. Okay, rook b4 still hits the bishop actually, so there's no queen b8. That could rule out. If queen e5, maybe f6. So rook b4. That's not the correct move either. Ah, this is tricky. Tricky indeed. Interesting. A bit stuck. I think I'll take a hint. Bishop on a6 is trapped, so it is to do with the bishop on a6. Oh, actually just moving the rook if the bishop's trapped. Yes, that's a good point, because it's not got c4. Just something like rook f8, just to get it out of trouble. Ah, yes. Oh, there's rook c3 there, messing this up. Queen c4. Okay. Alright, I'll leave it there. Just a quick little session. Hope you enjoyed it. Comments or questions on YouTube, and you can try out this resource. There's a link on the right hand side if you want to try out the resource to join, and the play menu. So rated puzzles. Okay, comments or questions on YouTube. Thanks very much.